Yeah, and so when he would get close to her, he would give her lingering hugs and kisses on the cheek while putting his body against hers and pressing against her breast. Now, you know, Skip Bayless is one of those old guys who still works out. So
Can we just keep it a buck? If they're fine enough, if they're funny enough, or if their financial status is what you want, fine, funny, money, you're throwing all boundaries, standards.
She shot the boundaries like a basketball. She said,
Can't no part, all you know is kick back, run up on me back, get back, 911. Somebody's son did die, we need police on dispatch.
Yo, make sure y'all add me on Instagram 1 and Instagram 2 and even on Facebook. I know some of y'all YNs don't use Facebook still. Just add me on Facebook, my guy.
what's that word, YouTube? It's favorite face DLace, and I'm back with another reaction video. And what do we have here? Well, not actually right here on the screen, but y'all see the title, bro. Y'all see the title. My distant, you feel me, Caucasian uncle, basketball uncle, Skip Bayless has been caught in a lot of things, y'all. A lot of things. Not even just Skip Bayless, though. Fox Sports in general. It's like they had a Rico or something. A Freako. Fox Sports just got hit with a Freako. Oh, bro, they just got hit with a nice little Freako the last couple of days, man. Y'all know about the little Skip Bayless situation, and this is a video on it. I'll leave a link in the description down below. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave comments, man. Tap into the channels y'all see popping up as well. And let's get into this Skip Bayless and Fox Sports Freako, man.
guys, the internet has tried to warn you for years. Please
Crazy.
stop dating coworkers. It's a lesson for women, but it's also a lesson for men. I understand you work there all day long. You see your coworkers more than you see your own family and friends.
Facts.
But that is not
Facts. Do your homework on the work husband, work wife is definitely a thing. Y'all don't think it's
an
not.
excuse for
Definitely a
you
thing.
to date the ladies at your job because of many reasons.
Do not sleep with your coworkers. A cheap thrill and a night to remember that more than likely you'll both regret, especially when
Feel like
the whole
Uncle
office starts
Jesse off
talking
Full
about
House.
it. You know, there is an app there called Tinder.
And then there are people that have their own experiences with this.
Now you listen to me and you listen to me good. Don't get your money and your honey in the same place. Don't be out here dating a coworker. Don't be out here sleeping with a coworker. I'm telling you right now from experience, it ain't worth it. Because it's all well and fine when it's all well and
You a grown man talking about experience. Man, if you don't get your big pinball, milk dud, big boy.
fine. But when it ain't, it damn sure ain't. It's like, what if y'all are arguing at home and it spill over at work? Y'all get into it at work. Now both y'all fight.
But then even
Bro, he was dating dude at work.
worse things can happen for just saying hello.
Stop trying to date or hook up with your coworker. You're making a big mistake, and let me explain why. One of my coaching clients just told me the other day that he was at work.
Man, when we gonna get to Skip?
Work with you. But some guys want to have their cake and eat it
I'm here
too.
for Skip.
Let's talk about legendary sports commentator and journalist Skip Bayless. He is the guy that is a legend in the field, just like Stephen A. Smith. He's the one that gave Shannon Sharp his rise to fame. And he's a legend in sports writing and also in sports commentating. But stop the show. There are some horrible allegations against him right now. Now, the allegations are against him and Fox Sports executive Charlie Dixon. And that's coming from a lady by the name of Nushan Faraji. Now, Nushan Faraji is a hairstylist. So before the people
this the
get
girl?
ready for, you know, their shows and things like that, she's the one that's basically doing hair and
Oh, I thought she was like the lawyer on it. She's the one that they hold on. Yeah, that don't look like Ernestine.
Now, Nushan Faraji is a hairstylist.
That don't look like Ernestine.
So before the people get ready for their shows and things like that, she's the one that's basically doing hair
Ernestine.
and just kind of fixing people up, both male and female. She started working there in 2012. And the head of content, Mr. Charlie Dixon, allegedly
He pisses me off. Joy Taylor, if you gonna do this, you might, you know what I'm saying? you might as well, you know what I'm saying? You might as well let me, you feel me? Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, this is ridiculous. He can go around acting like he just that. You feel me? Like, come on, Joy.
He grabbed her behind at a birthday party in West Hollywood.
Damn. Oh, I ain't know
she went to report it to Fox, and somebody told her allegedly to get over it. But wait, it got worse. Skip Bayless was really fond of Nushan Faraji. Yeah, and so when he would get close to her, he would give her lingering hugs and kisses on the cheek while putting his body against hers and pressing against her breast. Now, you know, Skip Bayless is one of those old guys who still works out, so he thinks he's still in shape. But you know what? She wasn't interested. She said, listen, I don't want to date at work. And to get away from Skip Bayless, she would even lie and say things like she was suffering from ovarian cancer in order to halt his advances. But that didn't stop Skip Bayless. He really wanted to clap those cheeks. Booty clapping sounds! He said this, listen, baby, I will give you $1.5 million to basically let me get those cheeks. And I will change your life. But then she said, hell no, I'm not gonna let you get these cheeks. Then Skip Bayless got mad.
Paying a meal is crazy, Skip. I ain't gonna lie. I know you just got money to throw around, but a meal is crazy, bro. There's so much you could have did, bro. You could have went up the street. You could have went on a dating app if you was gonna do this. You could have went to ESPN. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things you could have did, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Rachel Nick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
then he accused her of something crazy. You know what? You let Shannon Sharp clap your cheeks. Why you not letting me clap your cheeks? So damn, that might have been the reason why Skip Bayless came at Shannon Sharp, because Shannon Sharp took his chick. But then it gets worse. Approximately 1 week later, Miss Bayless made another advance. And she was like, Skip, don't you have a wife? And he was like, aren't you Muslim? Doesn't your dad have 3 to 4 wives? Now, basically, this is insulting on a personal and professional.
Oh, that's real? See, I didn't know. See, he's telling me a little bit more about the story. I just know he tried to pay a meal. And I kind of know about the hug thing. I didn't know it was a hug, though. The way he explaining it, not saying that he didn't mean it like that, but Skip can kind of bypass that. It was really just a hug, but he said it was a long hug and pressed her. I don't know. That's a hug at the end of the day, but I can see how he can get through that. But at the same time, I can see Skip probably could have did it on purpose too. You feel me? Y'all seen that meme? They talk about some. If I see you this picture right here, if I see you this picture, that mean I'm willing to pay any amount for it. What's gonna be saying? I can't lose in these shoes.
Level. And she also was saying how much Mr. Skip Bayless was mispronouncing her name, like I'm probably doing right now. Stop the show. Please don't sue me. All right, I just really don't know. But then she started dropping some more receipts. You see, she wants to paint the picture that Fox Sports 1 is corrupt, and this sort of behavior amongst employees of sexual harassment and sleeping around is something that the organization knows about but does nothing about. And she's gonna try to prove her point basically against Mrs. Joy Taylor, or I should say Miss Joy Taylor, because
but I'm still disappointed, though. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all, with this Joy Taylor, so I'm keeping it a buck. I've been seeing some of the stuff she's been saying on these podcasts within the last year. She's been on there with like Taylor Rooks and stuff. See, people always say I'm crazy because I see stuff before it happened. I just be knowing, bro. Like, some stuff is just obvious, but people be like, "Oh, it's baseless. You don't have any proof." The proof is the past and past actions. And none of this is surprising. None of this is surprising. Now everybody want to, the same clips I used to be talking about before everybody was talking about. Now I see it all over Twitter. Well, I guess Joy Taylor was right about this. Well, I guess she didn't. Like, yeah, duh. She's telling you without telling you, but since you want to be diplomatic and act like she not telling you, you want to act like, oh, there's no, but no, it's literally in your face. None of this is surprising. Now, obviously you don't know who it's with. You don't know it's with Emmanuel, whatever his name is, and Buddy, grandpa. We don't know if with grandpa and them, but you feel me? Stuff like this is not shocking at all to me. Like, maybe it's just me, But it's not shocking, bro.
She's technically not married. And what she's trying to say is Miss Taylor is basically using her sexuality, or she has used her sexuality against Mr. Dixon, you know, the executive of Fox.
And then his name is Dixon.
Fox Sports One that grabbed her ass at that particular birthday party. That while she refuses to do it, Miss Faraji, while she won't sleep around, Miss Taylor or Miss Joy Taylor will sleep around, and she will let anybody clap her cheeks to get ahead in Fox. If you look at Mr. Emmanuel Acho, he basically
You dirty dog, Emmanuel. You dirty dog. You dirty dog. I didn't know this how she got dragged into.
Tries to pretend to be a very clean-cut guy, like very pristine, very immaculate English, and he tries to be too perfect. And he acts like Joy Taylor is his homie.
Just got done with rehearsal for the new show Speak, and I got to take a moment to shout out my co-host Joy Taylor.
Come on now.
A woman.
Come on
now. A black woman.
Come on now.
Daily show.
Come on now. Any guy who's doing this, he don't, bro. No guy talks like this. Like, come on, bro. When are we going to be real, bro? No guy talks like this. Joy Taylor, an amazing analyst, a black woman, a strong woman. He's obviously trying, you know what I'm saying? Can we be honest, bro? No guy. If it was Emmanuel and Shannon Sharp in a room together, you think this is how they're describing her, bro? Let's just be real. That's what I'm saying. This stuff was in our face. This stuff was in our face, bro.
Sports.
Literally.
Do you all realize how hard it is to get into the position that she is in? So often there's misogyny and sexism running rampant in sports, and we don't even care what women have to say in sports. But Joy is not only in the position on television as a woman, as a black woman, but as an opinionist. So not just asking men what they think, but providing her own unique and distinct insight. It's hard to do, and Joy, you have done it. So congratulations. Looking forward to working with you, and hope y'all tune in 4:30 to 6 Eastern every day starting next week.
He does everything to make it seem as if him and Joy Hall are just really good friends. And then
Joy Hall is crazy.
Even on her birthday, he has posts like this. This is January 17, 2023. Happy birthday to my brilliant co-host, my homie, and my friend, Joy Taylor Talks.
Bro, like, come on, bro. Y'all gotta show her some love. Y'all, I do the same to a girl that I'm like either talking to or that, you know, it's something there, bro. I do the same thing. Even though this is like an Android version, that first emoji, same thing I do, the little celebration emoji, but it got the blush. Come on, bro. It's staying on topic, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not too much, but it's very much on topic, but it's super subtle. It's almost indisguisable. It's almost indisguisable. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, gang. Like, come on.
It's a pleasure and honor to work with you daily.
And I guarantee he don't make this post for everybody.
Right? This is the same guy that's like, oh, she's a strong black woman and all of this. And then here's a shocking photo of them together, as it seems like at her house, hanging out. He ain't got on no socks or shoes on. She's drinking some wine. He got that fake ass dusty smile. And the person that posted it says, people shocked about Joy Taylor and Acho like they wasn't at the crib together. Now, this is interesting. Let's get into what's in this affidavit.
Even when I seen her, and this is really, I guess you could say this is baseless before all this came out. Even when I seen her, and no disrespect to nobody. I rock with Joy Taylor all of them. There's no disrespect to nobody, but it's just, come on, bro. We live in a real world. This is telltale signs. When I seen her on Gil's Arena and I was on the after hours episodes. Not saying that they was doing nothing like that, but you know, it's just the type. She cool. She able to be around the guys, watch the game, do this, that, and the third. She very comfortable, bro. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Those are certain telltale signs, y'all.
Storytime music! In approximately February 2020, Miss Taylor asked Miss Faraji to meet her for lunch in Beverly Hills. When she arrived, she found Miss Taylor with a man, Mr. Emmanuel Acho. Miss Faraji did not know Mr. Acho, but could tell that the two were romantically involved. Now stop the show. Some of y'all be at work clapping each other cheeks and you think that somebody is stupid. We know that y'all are smashing, okay? So, a few months after meeting Mr. Acho at the lunch, Miss Faraji noticed him in the hallway while at work. Miss Faraji later asked Miss Taylor if Mr. Acho also worked at Fox. Miss Taylor, Joy Taylor, confirmed and explained that she wanted Mr. Acho to eventually recommend her on the show Speak for Yourself. Now, Miss Faraji became alarmed and warned Miss Taylor that she should probably not sleep with Mr. Dixon and Mr. Acho at the same time, because Mr. Dixon is a very powerful man that may become very angry. Stop the show. So listen, you shouldn't be sleeping with these two dudes, all right? So you're sleeping with Acho.
Like, every time I see him, it just pisses me off, bro. He looked like the little boy from The Incredibles all grown up. That's what he looked like. I forgot his name, the superhero. He looked like dude, bro. Like, this pissed me off. Every time I see his face and hear this story. This story only been off about 3 days. And he's pissed me off to levels I should not be pissed off to. And the year just started, bro. Like, I'm so tired of seeing this man's face, bro.
So that you can basically get another show. And then you're sleeping with Mr. Dixon so you can get another show. But Taylor said, don't worry about it. She explained that she was also now powerful, and once Mr. Dixon was no longer useful to her, she would follow through on her plan to tell the company that he forced himself on her. Can I get a oh my God sound effect?
Oh my God!
She would not allow herself to be forced out by.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, 100 and
Mr. Dixon like other women talent. So what happened after that? In approximately September 2022, Miss Taylor started to work on Speak. Miss Taylor requests Miss Faraji to do her hair.
Got him!
That's crazy. But
I told you
we
so.
should have saw this coming, because you know what? Joy Taylor kind of admitted that she would pretty do certain things
on these
for money
podcasts
to get ahead.
I hope you show
And I'm
it.
not saying this. This is what she said herself.
These hypotheticals have got us in a chokehold, and we must free ourselves. It's fun to argue about. It's fun to talk about what you would do in this scenario, or would you leave the game if the seats were high, or if a man took you this place on a first date, what you would do. And I'm telling you, like, every interaction that I have with people now, in some way or another, these things come up. Can we just keep it a buck?
If she just said, can we keep it a buck? Telltale sign right there. Who you think she probably, first of all, I don't know where she from, but Emmanuel probably says that. Nah, but for real though, can we just keep it a buck? And y'all see the quote, if they're fine enough? I'm gonna go back so we get the whole thing, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this all the stuff I was seeing. I literally said on the podcast, Taylor Rooks. Look at what we're looking at. Just listen.
Now, in some way or another, these things come up. Can we just keep it a buck? If they're fine enough, if they're funny enough, or if their financial status is what you want. Fine, funny, money. You're throwing all boundaries, standards.
She shot the boundaries like a basketball. She said, and she all netted it. She said, y'all heard her, right? Look at her. Listen. It's not me. Listen.
Fine, funny, money. You're throwing all boundaries, standards.
She all netted the boundaries when she threw it out. She shot the boundaries, y'all. I'm telling you, bro. It be in your face, literally. People just don't want to admit it. I get it. Especially guys, they don't want to admit it because it might make a girl not like them or look at them a certain way or whatever. But the truth is the truth. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Like, she just said it herself. She literally said it herself, man. It's crazy. You where we live in. Like, even now. Like I said, I rock with all these people. I don't have no problem with them. But even now, the other day I saw a video. It was like Taylor Rooks. If you had a athlete, any athlete or any NBA player, something like that, that if you needed this, that, and third, cash app you this, who would do it? She said, Ja. Is that a shocker to anybody? Is that a shocker to anybody, man?
Instagram
Come on.
About how you would never, and this woman ain't because women this and men this. You're moving forward with this person.
No, you know my favorite hypothetical, because it's so ridiculous, is when you ask anybody if they would do something outrageous for like $1 million and they say no. It's like, okay, would you do it for 2 million? I mean, would you do it for what's the number? Like, anytime you add money into a hypothetical, people love feeling good about themselves by saying that they wouldn't do it for the money, but it's literally only because it's a hypothetical. If you saw this $1 million in front of your face and I said, do this, are you doing it? So I don't even know if hypotheticals are real indicators of the situation that's being discussed.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Taylor? See, I told y'all, remember the Ja quote. Ja? Who do this for? Ja? Remember that, y'all?
Because I'm starting to think people only use hypotheticals to lie about the circumstance.
Damn. All I gotta say is damn. That's crazy. She's basically admitted that, look, yeah, I would do something strange for a little change. Just like anybody else would. People, if they won't do that, they are lying. And you know what? They are lying. This is not uncommon, guys, especially in the industries of entertainment, in music, which is
in real life. Have you ever worked at a Walmart or something? Everybody in the, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in there doing that, you know what I'm saying? A Walmart, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, movie theater, any job you had. Like I said, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I just hate that people try to act like this is not a thing. It's because, oh, this Joy Taylor. Oh, it's Taylor Rooks. Oh. Like, no, it's the same thing, gang. It's on a bigger scale. Actually, they playing with millions.
In entertainment, yes, people do get their cheeks.
At Chick-fil-A, you could probably just get somebody your free meal and they can buy their free meal with your free meal or something, if that. This they playing with millions
to get ahead. If you're a powerful guy and you're making a lot of money, and even if they do let you clap your cheeks, they can always come back and say, well, you know what? He did X, Y, and Z to me. And then they're going to believe her, and then you're out of a job. What's the solution, guys? Stay out of people's cheeks. I've already told you guys hella times, but you dudes just don't be listening to me because y'all just like always overclapping. Like, stop that, man. The overclap sessions must stop.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. To end this video, I'm gonna say this, bro. You can't even say that in a situation because they weren't even the ones that put it out there. It was the other girl that put it out there because she didn't like Skip's advances and she didn't like Dude advances. So that's the only why I was out there. Them doing that? Well, yeah, I guess them. Yeah. I guess them being overzealous. Yeah, it did. It did cost them in the end. You're actually right. Yeah, man. Hit the like button, subscribe button. We'll be back with more reactions, more videos, and yeah, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Is this a surprise to y'all? I hope not. I really hope not. I really hope not, man. I just really hope not.
I'ma fuck with you.
Can't no part, all you know is kick back, run up on me back, get back, 911. Somebody, son, did die, we need police on dispatch.